Hazel, open the door, it's me. Hazel!
Grave robber. My boy's not been buried a week.
Maybe it's not the best of times. Well, if you could just let us in so we can collect the bed, the hoist and the chair.
The chair that I paid for with my money.
Which you signed over to us to maintain. The agreement clearly states that if the client no longer needs it...
Yeah, he doesn't need it anymore because he's dead.
We take it away so we can lend it to someone who needs it just as much as Johnson.
Jackson.
Sorry, Jackson. I promise you we'll be as quick as we can.
And I promise you, you set 1 foot over that threshold and you'll be needing that chair yourself.
Maybe if you came inside.
I am not moving till he's flaming well gone.
Well, look, do you want me to go and sort him out?
You're in enough trouble as it is.
Right, I'll tell her.
What part of get lost did you not understand?
Look, I've been onto the office.
Listen, mate, you're not coming in. End of.
She's grieving for her son. The last thing that she needs is harassment.
A letter was sent last week expressing our condolences and asking that we be allowed entry.
If there had been a letter, I'd have seen it.
Mrs. Rhodes, I am very sorry for your loss, but there is a young woman stuck in hospital who cannot get back to her husband and kids until we get that stuff to her.
Look, I can't let you have them. They're all I've got left.
Yeah, happy now.
I really don't want to have to call the police.
Give me half an hour. I'll see what I can do.
How about a cup of tea?
Looks so much bigger than before. Feels empty.
Well, look, why don't we bring your settee downstairs or some of your other stuff?
No thanks.
It would make sense.
It's not right. This is Jackson's room, not mine. And you'd better get lost before someone sees us together.
Right. Make sure she's all right, yeah?
Maybe something stronger than tea.
He's gone, Bob. He's not coming back, is he? I was thinking along the lines of loving son and boyfriend.
I don't really want anything to be about me.
You shouldn't be doing this.
I needed to speak to him about Jackson's headstone.
Why does everything have to rely on him?
Mum.
No, he's that worried about you. Do you not realise he should be thinking about himself?
Yeah, but I also promised Jackson.
What? And you think he'd want you risking getting into more trouble, do you?
If it's going to upset people, it can wait.
No, it can.
No, he's got a murder charge to think about. Do you not think that's more important?
Your mum's right. I'm sorry, Chaz.
Where's Aaron?
Even if I knew, I wouldn't be telling you.
Oh, he does still work here then. You're not bothered about him killing people.
Listen, man, do yourself a favour. Go home, sleep it off.
I'll find him myself.
Do you want me to come with you next time? A bit of moral support.
We shouldn't even be talking about this. I shouldn't even be talking to you, full stop.
Enjoying yourself, are you?
This is all we need.
Sitting here drinking coffee while my son lies dead in the ground.
Not now, Jerry. People are upset enough as it is.
Oh, yeah. Looks like it.
Can we take this outside? Might be better to go somewhere a bit more private.
But make the most of your last days of freedom.
Is that what this is about?
Because once we get you in court, I'm going to make damn sure you never see daylight again.
I know, I've read your statement.
I've said it like I see it.
Well, the Jackson was scared of me living in fear.
Well, wasn't he?
You don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't like that. They loved each other.
What Jackson's saying now, if he could see you making up all these lies.
Well, we'll never know now, will we? Because you battered him, and you bullied him, and in the end, you killed him.
What's going on? What's he doing here?
My beautiful son. And you killed him.
I think you need to calm down, mate.
Please, Jerry.
Oh, you don't seem so hard now, do you? Does it take it out of you? Killing a man like that? Not this side.
Get out! Carl, move it!
Right, you need to go home and calm down. You're not doing yourself any favours here, mate.
You're the one who wants locking up.
I should have you arrested for intimidating a witness.
How'd you figure that one out?
Oh, you've got form, haven't you? Violent behaviour.
Jerry, please, this isn't helping.
And you don't even get to talk to me again, you murdering bitch.
Right, Aaron, just get inside, all right? There is no point trying to reason with him.
Right, come on. I'll take you.
I don't want to go to my car. I want my son back.
Well, this ain't going to bring him back, is it? You'll end up nicked if you carry on like this.
This isn't over. A life for a life.
What I've done to him is unforgivable.
Yeah, but it still doesn't give him the right to come in here kicking off.
It gives him every right. He won't be happy till we're both punished.
I don't see your name up in court for murder.
Don't you think she feels bad enough?
No. No, I don't, because my Aaron sits there and takes everything that's thrown at him, and she doesn't lift a finger.
Chaz, what do you want me to do?
Come on. We know you're upset.
Oh, no. You'll know when I'm properly upset, Bob, believe me. I've just spent half the day trying to get in touch with Aaron's barrister. And when I finally do get to talk to him, he tells me he's never defended a case like this before.
He must have some experience.
He's not up to the job.
He must know what he's doing. They don't just pluck him out of thin air.
No, he needs someone who's qualified in defending assisted suicide cases. There are people out there that have done it, they're expensive.
OK, right, all right. Well, how expensive?
About 70 grand.
Where are we going to get 70 grand?
I don't know, Hazel, you tell me. Or are you just going to sit back and hope for the best while my son goes to prison for something you didn't have the bottle to do?
He can't just stand up in court and tell a pack of lies, can he?
It's on his statement. He makes me out to be a right little nutter.
We all know you're not.
Do we?
He doesn't know what he's doing. He's in shock. I mean, you saw the state he was in.
Yeah, and we did that to him.
Your mum thinks you should change your barristers. Thinks it'll help your case.
Even if we did have money, it wouldn't make a difference. I've admitted it, haven't I? Looking at 10 years with good behaviour.
You can't speak to me like that. You cannot put him in that position.
All I care about now is keeping him out of prison. I've got to get him a decent barrister.
Where are you going to find 70 grand, eh?
I don't know, I could sell my half of this place.
Oh, yeah, because they were queuing around the block, weren't they, with bags full of tenors when Dan had it on the market?
Well, I don't know then, Bob, but I've got to do something, haven't I?
Can I get you a top-up, love?
What? No. I'm fine, thanks.
So, who's lending us the money then? Paddy? Kane.
Carl, but before you start, right, I know what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah, no wonder he wanted to fight my corner.
No, Carl understands why he did it, but he knows that a jury might not.
I told you my brief's on it.
Yeah, but is he the best we can get?
So did you ask for the money or did Carl offer it?
Doesn't matter. One phone call, that's all it would take, and we could be in chambers tomorrow sorting everything out. Carl offered. Okay, but what difference does that make? Aaron, just think about it. Did disturb you, did I?
Actually,
Have you spoken to him?
yeah.
And?
I tried, Chaz. I really
We are
tried.
not giving in.
Chaz? I'm just sorting things out.
Yeah, looks like it.
Please. Just leave me alone.
I'm not going anywhere. You can't let it hold you back. All that fight that you had for Jackson, Aaron needs it now.
Aaron's got you.
He needs both of us. Hazel, you've seen what I'm like when I try and do it all on my own.
And what about my son?
What?
He could still be here. I see him all the time. Shouting for his tea, complaining about the telly, telling me which shirt to iron for the pub. This isn't just about him wanting to die.
He wasn't happy like that.
I know. But I see Steve. He's so positive. And he's got his whole life ahead of him. That could have been Jackson. I just wish he'd given himself a chance. And I am so angry about what he did to himself and what he made us do. It's just such a waste.
But at least you can look back and know that you did what he wanted.
I don't want to look back. I want to look forward. And I want to see him with a job and a home and someone that loves him, but that's not going to happen now. It's all gone. I don't know what to do.
Are you hungry? Can I get you a brew?
Am I fading away or something? Is that why you got me here?
No,
Well, look, if this is about the money,
it's not.
I don't want you using Hazel to do your dirty work.
How was she when you saw her? I mean, how did she seem?
What?
She's not coping, Aaron. Not as well as she's making out.
What are you on about?
She's got a table, right, with Jackson's stuff all laid out on it.
All right, so she's going loopy now. Is that what you're saying? You want me to stay clear?
No, I'm worried about her, Aaron. Really, I am. I think she needs you. Well, go over there, see for yourself.
You didn't need to come round. I'm fine. You're going to make me throw things away, and I can't do that. Not yet.
I'm not going to make you do anything.
I know I'm being a stupid old woman.
Look, I'm here now. You don't have to do anything on your own. Why don't you go make us a brew? Yeah?
See what I mean? What with the trial coming up? I mean, it's no good if she loses it.
And there's me thinking you're actually bothered about her.
If I wasn't bothered about her, I wouldn't have got you here. But we are going to have to think about how she stands up in court. I mean, if you do go down, she's really going to crack up. And who's going to look after her then?
Just go home, Mum.
Huh?
There's nothing you can do here.
Well, what about Hazel?
I'm on it now. I'm glad you told me, but better off on our own, right?
Your mum's right. It all needs sorting out.
And since when do we take advice from her?
Yeah. Who'd have thought it, eh?
Just take your time. Seriously though, my mum hasn't been guilt-tripping you, has she?
Everything she said to me is because she loves you. And she's trying to keep you out of prison.
Look, I told you, I don't want Carl King's money. I'm happy with the solicitor that I've got.
Yeah. Well, there's a big difference between calmly explaining that to her and chucking it back in her face when she's trying to help you.
How about a bit of breakfast on the house? Peace and quiet can be arranged, or if you want to talk.
I know what I want. Put my foot in it yesterday with Aaron. Got him a bit wound up. See, stuff just comes out of my mouth. That's the problem. Don't know what I'm going to say tomorrow.
All you have to do is tell them what happened, and how you felt.
Yeah. Yeah, and then some slippery barrister will take what I say, twist it, and then try to trip me up. Make out that Aaron's a murderer.
No, that isn't going to happen.
Yeah, maybe what I should do is just say me piece, keep my gob shut, and refuse to answer any more questions.
No, because then you'd be in contempt of court.
But it's not fair, Bob.
No, but please, come on.
Yeah, it's Aaron's future. Jackson's hopes. It's all resting on me. What if I let him down?
Hazel, please, breathe.
Hazel.
No, she's all right. She's having a bit of the jitters.
You reckon? I'd say that was a full-on panic attack.
Ladies.
Great, get that down, yeah.
Ta.
Thank you.
Cheers. Right. I'm not going to lie to you, okay? You're going to have to stand in that courtroom tomorrow and tell a room full of strangers about the worst day of your life. But Aaron really needs you to come through for him, right?
I'm not sure that's entirely helpful.
No, I am being supportive. You saw Aaron yesterday. You know the kind of pressure he's under.
Of course I know.
Well, I said all this before, haven't I? But, well, you weren't in the right place back then, but... Right, the thing is, you are really going to have to be there for him tomorrow, just like you were with Jackson. Okay? Not exactly like you were there for Jackson.
Jazz!
She's right.
I'm trying to help, okay? You think I'm bad? Imagine I'm the bloke in the wig that's trying to send Aaron down for murder. He'll rip her apart. Hazel, wait!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Well played.
Hiya. She's going to come and see you.
Yeah, snap.
Should you not be getting ready?
This time, yeah.
Managed to sleep?
Not really, no.
Me neither. Aaron, I wish I could be there for you. I promise you, as soon as I've given evidence, I'll be there every second.
It's fine.
Listen, kid, you did what you thought was right. So keep your head held high. You've got nothing to be ashamed of.
You must be in trouble if you're being nice to me.
I'm glad you two have got something to smile about.
I was trying to cheer him up.
Yeah, why not? I'm sure today's going to be a riot. They're looking all over the place for you. I thought you'd still be at Paddy's.
I'm going to go see Hazel. I'll meet you in the car.
No, she's uptight enough as it is. Oh.
Calm down. The last thing he needs is seeing you all stressed out.
You think I'm bad? You should see Hazel. She's all over the place and she's the one in the stand today.
Stop finding things to worry about. It does no one any good.
I can't help it. Could be banged up by the end of the week.
Or he could get off. Come on.
You're wasted in that garage. You could be a model.
That's what Kane's always telling me.
I will try and do my best for you, you know.
Just say what you've got to say. And tell the truth.
I don't want to make it any worse for you.
Aaron.
Go on, better go.
See you later.
See ya.
Look a right south-faced bunch.
We're singing and dancing, aren't we?
9 of them swore on the Bible, I saw.
So?
So, they're all probably religious fanatics, aren't they?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the facts of this case speak for themselves. The defendant, Aaron Livesey, killed Jackson Walsh. He admits it. The defense will no doubt argue that he did so out of some misguided sense of compassion. And whether he did or not is irrelevant. The Crown will argue the facts. Now, it doesn't matter whether Jackson Walsh wanted to die or what his state of mind was at that time. Murder is murder, and Aaron Livesey murdered his boyfriend. It really is as simple as that. Milady, the prosecution would like to call Hazel Rhodes.
Hazel Rhodes!
It wasn't like that. Jackson made him do it.
As the prosecution, what do you expect him to say?
Come on, Hazel, you can do it.
The idea was Jackson couldn't use his hands. You know that. I was holding the glass with the drugs in, and I was going to hold it to his mouth so that he could drink out of the straw, but
Mrs. Rhodes?
I couldn't do it. I let him down.
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
No, I did. I should have been able to. Aaron, he took over. He took the glass and he poured the drink into Jackson's mouth.
So just to be clear, all that you were about to do is hold the glass so that your son could take the drink through a straw.
Yeah, but...
And then what happened?
You know what happened. He died. It was what he wanted. I was grateful to Aaron. He did it because he loved him. We both did. You don't know how hard we tried to change his mind. You didn't give me a chance to say.
Feel free.
We tried everything. We took him on holiday. We went to Whitby. Went fishing and we had a laugh. He even had a go at skydiving.
And how did he cope with that?
He loved it. When he jumped out the plane, he was so excited. It took his breath away. He had a great time.
Well, could you tell us why you arranged for your son to do all of these exciting, enjoyable things?
We wanted to prove that life was still worth living.
You believed your son's life was worth living?
Yeah, of course I did. Just Jackson didn't see it that way.
You admit your son had a life worth living, a life which Mr. Livesey ended.
Yeah, no, that's not what I meant.
No further questions, milady?
You're obviously distressed, Mrs. Rhodes. It must be hard for you going over these events.
You don't know how hard. Any of you.
It's clear how much you loved your son. Would you tell the court how it felt when he told you he wanted to die?
Like I had failed him. Me and Aaron, we didn't want to give up on him, but he didn't want to live anymore. What else could we do?
You and Mr. Livesey decided to respect your son's wishes.
He was desperate. He didn't think there was any point in living, but he couldn't do it himself, and that made him more unhappy. We loved him. We couldn't bear to see him suffer.
You were put in an intolerable position.
When it came to it, I let him down. But Aaron was strong. Because he could see how much pain he was in. Jackson, he didn't even have to ask. Aaron just gave him the drink.
Thank you, Mrs. Rhodes.
Because he knew that's what he wanted. I mean, that's why he did it.
You've made that perfectly clear, Mrs. Rhodes. Thank you.
What's she done? Thanks, love.
I'm sorry. I let you down. Again.
No, you didn't.
And I shouldn't have said what I did after.
Don't worry about it.
I knew it must have been hard, but I never realised what you'd gone through.
Well, how could you?
And they were tough on you. I couldn't have stood up to them like you did.
You'd have told them where to go. That's what I should have done.
Yeah, well, maybe you should, but you're not me, are you? At least you managed to hold it together.
I didn't, Chaz. I fell apart. Some of the things I said...
yeah, OK, some of the things weren't too clever, but you said that you loved your son. You wanted to help him and that you were grateful to Aaron for what he did. I mean, that's what matters, isn't it? That's what the jury will remember.
I know what you're trying to do, and I appreciate it.
So stop beating yourself up.
I can't help it. Jerry's up next. I mean, he's really going to stick the knife in.
So what if he does? Yeah, we've got a long way to go. You just have to stay strong.
Yeah, you're right. He'll be fine. It will. He'll be fine.
Come on, son. Tomorrow's another day.